and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Thank you. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, unicorn. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anyways, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I come to you today to present my powers as a president. Not everyone in this beautiful country understands the powers that I have. Therefore, I feel obligated to take my fellow citizens out of the dark and into the light of information. The first power I'm going to describe to you is the power to veto. Vetoing is simply the right to reject legislation. Under Article 1, Section 7 of the Constitution, every bill, every order, resolution, or vote to which the concurrence of the Senate and the House of Representatives may be necessary must be presented to me for approval. This presentment requirement does not apply to constitutional amendments, procedural rules of each House, and several other types of legislative action. Under the Constitution, I have 10 days, not counting Sundays, in which to consider legislation presented for approval. I then have 3 options: sign the bill, making it law, veto the bill, or take no action on the bill during a 10-day period. If I veto the bill, it could be overridden by a 2/3 majority of the both houses of Congress. If I take no action, the bill automatically becomes law after 10 days. However, if Congress adjourns before 10 days have expired and the President has not signed the bill, it is said to have been subjected to the pocket veto, which differs from a regular veto in that the pocket veto cannot be overridden by Congress. Some examples of vetoing overall would be like how President George W. Bush vetoed stem cell research, or how President Andrew Jackson vetoed the rechartering of the Second Bank of the U.S. This speak of vetoing brings back good memories.
Honey, can I have this, baby?
Yeah, that explains why my son hates me so much. Anyways, continuing forward, another one of my powers I take great pride in is my ability to make executive orders. My executive orders include the authority to issue proclamations and executive orders. A proclamation is an official announcement that I make talking about a particular action. Such an announcement is not the same as an executive order, which has the force and effect of law by carrying out a provision of the Constitution, a federal statute, or a treaty. This Constitution does not expressly give me the power to promulgate executive orders. Instead, the power has inferred from my obligation to faithfully execute the laws. Proclamations and executive orders are published in the Federal Register to notify the country of my actions. Simply said, my executive order is a way to make sure that the laws are being enforced through legislation through other means. Some orders from the past that I remember till now is the Emancipation Proclamation by Abraham Lincoln and the New Deal by Franklin D. Roosevelt. Now, an executive order I expressed, well, finally, I'm done with all my paperwork. Now, my bathroom break.
Wait, Mr. President, we got some urgent news to tell you.
Okay, make it quick. Come on, hurry up.
Alright, Mr. President, here's the thing.
Sir, your daughter wants to open a water park in the backyard.
What? You call this urgent news?
Blah, 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 blah. Water.
Water, water, water.
Water, water.
Water, Mississippi.
Water,
Niagara
water,
Falls. Water.
water,
Lots of water.
rain,
Water.
precipitation, water, water,
Mississippi River.
storms,
Water.
fountains, water
Water.
fountains,
Water, 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 water.
Water.
Niagara Falls, water, water.
going upstream,
Sweat. Rain, water, Arrowhead, water, water. Fiji, water, town.
rivers, water, clean
Water,
water,
water, water.
flowing down,
Lots and lots of water, water, water.
Damn it! I am making an executive order. Screw the water park. I want every office in America to have a toilet installed as a mandatory construction building. And I want mine right here, right now.
That would make many people happy. Anyways, another power as a president that I have is the power of appointment. I have the power to appoint ambassadors, cabinet officers, and federal judges. However, they are subject to confirmation by majority vote of the Senate. Upper-level executive branches officials are appointed solely at my discretion or department chair without Senate review. Basically, I get to choose my cabinet quite freely, with the Senate watching over my decisions. But for the executive officers, well, they can be whoever I want them to be. For the cabinet, when President Obama appointed Hillary Clinton to the position of Secretary of State, she had to be approved before she can take her office. For me, well, luckily the Senate was quite slow that day. Yeah.
Gentlemen, come in. Please, come in and take a seat.
So, Mr. President, what did you need us for?
Well, I called you fine gentlemen here today because I need to appoint someone as Secretary of State.
Oh. Really?
Yes, therefore, I was planning to nominate between the two of you because you two seem to fit the role the best. Therefore, as I sit in front of you two fine gentlemen here today, I see that one stands out more than the other. So therefore, I think that the role of Secretary of State should go to him.
Me, right?
No, not you. The guy behind you.
Hey, Mom,
What?
guess what? I just got elected, what was it again?
Secretary of State.
Something about a state, Mom. I don't know.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh man. Now continuing down the list, my next power is the power to pardon or of clemency. Under Article 2, I am given the power under the Constitution to grant reprieves and pardons for offenses against the United States, except in cases of impeachment. I can grant a full pardon to a person accused or convicted of a federal crime, releasing the person from any punishment and restoring his or her civil rights. I can also issue conditional pardons that could forgive the convicted person in part, reduce the penalty a specified number of years, or alter a penalty with conditions. Furthermore, this power can check the legislative and judicial branches by altering punishment for crimes. One of the most famous pardons was made of former President Richard Nixon by President Gerald Ford after President Nixon's impeachment of his Watergate scandal. And my pardon was, let's see, let's just watch